franchise with your good buddy, Team Elements 23. And this, we will be building. Whoop, wrong one. Ah, fuck. We will be building ourselves a team. 10th? Not bad. 12th, 6th, 22nd, 14th, 3rd, 5th, 24th, 1st, 27th, 29th. I'm You know what? We're gonna go with Minnesota Twins and turn that on, and advance. Alright, we're gonna get guys. Alright, trades, here we go. Bill Hughes used to be with the Yankees a long time. Yankee too. Look at this. Started with the Yankees in 07. It was with them until 2013, and then 2014 came to the Minnesota Twins and been with them ever since. Ervin Santana has been around the league as well. So Los Angeles Angels till 2012, 2013 Kansas City, 2014 Atlanta, and then 2015 Minnesota, and Minnesota for the last 3 years. Kyle Gibson has just been with one team, Minnesota. I ain't never heard of this guy, so. Hector Santiago has been with White Sox, Los Angeles Angels, and Minnesota. Ryan Vogelsong. San Fran, Pittsburgh in 03 to... What this means is free agent. So he was with San Fran for 2 years, then free agent, and then Pittsburgh signed him, then a free agent for 4 years was it? Well, this means he was on a team, but they didn't record what team he was on. So then he went back to San Francisco, back to the Pirates for 1 year, and then now with Minnesota. Jose Brio is pretty good. What we're gonna try and do, here's Jose Brios, my bad. He's pretty good. Tyler Rogers. Ryan Presley. The oldest guy in the fucking pen right there. Wow. What team was he with? I might know. Colorado and Cincinnati. St. Louis, Washington. Craig Breslow's with them? Damn. Then, of course, Glenn Perkins, who's been with them since day fucking one. Since '06. He's been with them since '06, so. Ben Polson was with I thought that name sounded familiar. Alright, let's start trading. Who do I want? Someone young for him. What? You know what? I'm doing it. I like CC Sabathia, so I don't mind CC. Why is his morale gone down? Oh, coaching. That's why. Alright. I want pretty much young guys and then one old guy on the team, so. How old is he? Kinda old. New Marcus Strootman too, I couldn't get him. Why is it only the old guys they want to get rid of? You know what? I'm gonna take James Shields. Give me a chance for a veteran. Alright, here we go. Here's the true time. You know what? I know I gotta trade some of this young talent, so you know what? We're gonna do it. You know what? That's what we don't have. Top fucking 50 draft picks. He's only 65 overall. You know what? Screw this. We're gonna amp up our bullpen if we can. Hardy's a 77. Damn, I don't have no one 77. Mark Lowell. Tigers had him, got rid of him. Fuck that. Alright, catchers. You know what? First base. I want to get 2 for 2. Damn. What? I want a fucking major leaguer. You know what? Give me... like him, and you got an offer. Damn. Someone that sucks? Oh, he's online. Sweet. You know what? Fuck you, Detroit. Fuck you. Let's go to center field. Take Dozier and Castro. Let's go center field. Need some speed in the lineup. 92, 97. There we go. Got some speed. Jorge Soler, one of my favorite players as a Cub. Got rid of him before the World Series, and fuck, man, I would have kept him in the World Series, but whatever. You guys are stupid Cubs, that's all I can say to that. That was actually a good trade because we got rid of a 72 for a 74, so. Plus Napoli can play the outfield. That would not be a good trade. Or that? No, it won't. Would that be a good trade? Yeah, it would. But, no, I don't. Alright, let's go to free agents real quick. Alright, we got these legends. We turned on legends for a reason. Alright, we got Buddy Boucher, Ryan Presley, Matt. I haven't really tweaked up the bullpen yet. We should tweak up this damn bullpen. How do we have two closers? You know what? Let's try and sign Billy Wagner. First baseman, DH, bench. Craig Gentry. You know what? I'm gonna go with Eric Young. Let's go with every day. Platoon. Alright. Sign him for speed on the team. All I can tell you is power isn't everything, guys. You guys don't have speed on the team, then you can't win ball games. I mean, you could with just power, but it's not the whole point. Power ain't the whole point. A lot of people say power is the whole freaking win behind a team. Nah. Not in my eyes, it's not. I got anybody that's worse. He's a rookie, so he's got potential. Same with him. Never heard of him, so you know what? Jake Peavy just went up because we signed him. From 71 to 76. You know what? We're gonna see if we can sign Lincecum over here too, so another former Giant. Let's see through release. There's Duffy, because I don't know shit about him. And let's come to not go up. He actually went down. Ruin Jackson. You know what? Let's upgrade this bullpen. How much money do we got? Alright, is there a good lefty in here that I know? Don't know him, but his K's through 9 are pretty damn good. So is his, so keep him. His K's through 9 looks shit. Alright, got him in my bullpen. Colby Lewis, he's up there. He's up there in age. So is he. He's kind of up there. Kyle Epstein, pretty young. I know this guy's pretty damn old. Pat Vendetti. But he can throw from either side of the plate, so you know what? He can pitch from either side, I mean. So you know what? I want Pat Vendetti. Alright. You know what? We're gonna probably bring Justin Morneau back to Milwaukee or Minnesota. Alright, Aaron Hill. Mike Aviles, signing him because he's utility player, so. Utility player. You can always use one of those on your team. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that, guys. Dave Inland. Sorry if I'm announcing these names wrong. Craig Gentry. Some of these guys I know, some of them I don't like. Nolan Rimmel. I know him. By the way, Nolan Rimmel, back in my day, used to be really good. Now, he ain't shit. Ooh, Angel Pagan, still a very good hitter. You know what? Release Danny Santana for... There we go. There's my everyday guy. And then on the bench because he's got speed. Rascal! See, Cincinnati, then Texas, Kansas City, Texas. Here's a Cleveland, Colorado, Kansas City, Texas, and Minnesota. I know my baseball too well, so don't fuck with me. Alright, let's see if we can sign one more guy. Which would be Ken Griffey. The kid himself. Let's see if we can actually sign a... See, these rookies got potential, so does he. Do I know this guy? No, I don't. Let's see if I can sign... There we go. Got ourselves an ace now, boys. Alright, let's go to roster. Add to roster. Put the MLB. I'm gonna edit Wagner, put him as a reliever. Add the 40-man roster. And then boom. Alright, there's our ace of the team. Then you got CC going second in the rotation. PV going third. You know what? Let's give him a number that I'm used to seeing him with. Alright. Oh, because Gibson's got 44. No. And... Alright, so you got him coming out of the bullpen. You got him coming out of the bullpen. Very decent. Him, he can get better or worse. He's good. And then you got him coming out of the bullpen throwing darts, so. You know what? I do got out. You know, I should look at all these guys and see what I can get. I really like to get Chapman. If I can get someone that's throwing up in the upper 90s. That'll be awesome. For that bullpen. Because that way I got more than one. These are Detroit and Texas and Detroit. Too bad I couldn't get him. That'd be nice to have him at back end of that bullpen. See, I want to get someone now that back end, that bullpen that can throw up in the 90s. Like him, that would be awesome. You know what? I'm going for him. You know, PV's gonna be in that spot there. And Perkins is my closer. Alright. Trevor. It's the guy I want. One of my guys in the bullpen. Lincecum will be one of those guys if I... Lincecum will be one of those guys if one of these 5 get hurt. Lincecum will be one of those guys I call up. Along with Rios. Okay. He'll be one of those guys I call up too. Alright. Sam's gonna go there because he's good. Pat Vendetti and Santiago's another one of those guys along with this type of breed right here. These starters, there would be my starting 5 too. I got all those starters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If any of these 5 get hurt, I can call up any of these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 guys I can call up. Alright, so my other guy that I want. Where's that one guy that I traded? One of my minor leaguer. He's right there. Jesus Christ. You can tell me I got... You know what? Was Breslow the least one? I don't want to put him down because he's a rookie. He's got a chance and he's home. Hopefully he doesn't I want to keep him because he's a rookie. There you go. There you go. I don't want to get rid of Pat Vendetti because, see, he can, where it says throws, he can throw from either side, so my only other option is getting rid of him, putting him on waivers. Because I'd much rather have this guy on the team versus Breslow. So, go back here to pitching rotation. My fiver set up. Boom, 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 and boom. Alright, my bullpen. He'll be another one of those guys. If I need to call up, I can. Alright, where's that one guy that I just brought up? Keep him up, because he's good. There he is. Put him in place of Ryan Presley. I don't want Santiago there, you know what? Because this way I can see who I can put as a reliever. Alright, because I'll have 3 lefties in the bullpen, so I can put this guy that's throwing darts. Like this. This Michael. Good guy, that's only a 69, throwing hard. Got Billy Wagner, that's a 96, throwing hard. Got this guy that's throwing 97. Got him throwing 63s. If I can find another guy that could trade him off, they get like at least 70s. He's throwing at least 60. Be a lefty though, that's the thing. Alright. You know what? Let's go trade a backup catcher. I need someone that I know that has him. Trying to get rid of Jimenez. A rookie that's 78 overall? Jesus Christ. Maurer's got 70, 63, 40, 41. This guy's got 67, 74. Pretty much almost the same. Got Napoli with that power too. So. He's a 90? Jesus Christ. Boston. $91 diamond. John Jason. Okay, we're looking at our 71, 74, 62, 51, 46, 70, 63, 40, 41. Jason's a better hitter against righties, but sucks against lefties. This isn't realistically who we need to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Alright. Reliever. Let's see, he would better off than Presley or this buddy. This Michael Tonkin is better off than Presley. Okay, he's on the bench because of speed. Backup catcher on the bench because of speed. I don't care how low he is. And he's gonna be on the bench. I don't care how low he is because he's a utility man. So center field. DH.
Play ball. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take the base, ball 4. 3. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 53, Alex Cobb.
That hit him. First base. 3. 3. 3.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 32, Nate Eovaldi.
3. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 17, Jose Barrijo. Now pitching for the Rays, number 87.
Alright, we're gonna enter the game. Maybe change the situation here.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the
Play ball.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Paul Konerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And there.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Miguel Sano.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Miguel Sano. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Justin Marks comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
At a disadvantage because he just
kick,
unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
The batter.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Hot shot towards the hole, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Malik Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Malik Smith.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Michael McHenry will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind game being played now. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Malik Smith will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Tim Beckham is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Malik Smith. This change for the Rays. Now playing shortstop, number 1.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Burns is on his way home. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Eric Fryer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Eric Fryer.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. Don Rasmus has thrown him out at home
Dang,
plate.
it was a try, though. It was worth a try.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. And he is in there. Denny Farquhar will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Your attention, please.
Paul Konerko will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Mike Napoli, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home run.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that Billy Burns will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Eric Fryer will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ricky Weeks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently, ball 2. Tim Lincecum enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 3-1 pitch to Weeks. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Payoff pitch now from Lincecum. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Nick Franklin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Low for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's thrown out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. Luke Maley will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Ramon Russell will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Ramon
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Left fielder, Colby
stepping in now, Colby Rasmus, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Luke Maley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Kurt Casale is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Eric Young Jr. is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. And the runner's breaking for third. Driven nicely into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The second baseman, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more. Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
First baseman, Paul Konerko.
Into the box now, Paul Konerko, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Eric Young Jr. will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for him at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hector Santiago comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Doesn't offer the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
First baseman, number 7.
Brought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both the lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. Burns on the move. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Michael King will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Billy Wagner enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 13, Billy Wagner.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Brooklyn Bridges will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 55.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Konerko at first. He'll take care of him, and this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position.
No, this concludes the video, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Till next time. Bye.